It's the greatest spring league we have in America, football-wise. It is Alliance Primetime.
The DA Show is dusting off the old tapes. We're doing highlights the way it used to be. It's bogus.
He's lit up. My goodness.
It's Mraz.
And he's in for a Birmingham touchdown.
It's DA.
And it's caught for the touchdown. The Orlando special. The Philly special. But it's the winter.
It's Alliance Primetime. And it starts now.
The greatest month in football history now in the books. Week 4 of the Alliance right now on Primetime. Today's episode is sponsored by Syracuse Stationery. When you want to write 4 pages of suggestions to your coworkers, call us at Syracuse Stationery. Demoted to Saturday afternoon, the winless Express welcoming the 2-1 Fleet to Memphis. All hands on deck for history.
Back to punt now, Brad Wing. Short kick, fielded, and off to the races.
Great job right there, coming
That's
up
Brooks.
and catching the ball.
The defensive back to the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, San Diego Fleet.
Boy, and all San Diego need, Bogus, was a Brad Wing and a prayer to create Alliance of American football history on Saturday afternoon with the first punt return ever for a touchdown.
And bewildering James Jones on the broadcast. A catch and a run for points. The Fleet on their way to an early 26 lead. But that clearly wouldn't be enough with Zach Mettenberger back under center for Memphis.
Throwing the ball to the deep pylon, and he's got his intended receiver. That's McGee.
That is a nice play right there.
Memphis.
For the second straight week in Memphis, they're saying, welcome to Mettenberger, home of the Mettenberger. May I have your order? And this time it's to McGee, who says, it's me! And Memphis is off and running.
So a new QB in Mettenberger, a new kicker in Austin McGinnis.
45 yards. He sneaks it in the left upright.
Let's go!
How about that? He's here for just a few days in Memphis and comes up with his 4th field goal of the day.
St. Patty's Day celebrated early in Memphis. Everybody gets a McGinnis. How about that for the Memphis Express getting off the schneid, Bogey?
They finally win 26-23. That field goal, by the way, set up by a failed fake punt from San Diego. They also had 4 turnovers, gift wrapping this one for Memphis. The AAF flexing to Saturday primetime, the unbeaten Orlando Apollos stepping into the snow globe of Rice-Eccles Stadium in the SLC. Could Mother Nature and some Stallions finally derail America's team?
Gilbert into the end zone, has a man open, touchdown.
And that man named Dante
Die! Live and let die!
Orlando on its way to a 14-3 lead. Temps in the 30s, Shawnee. Snow falling. Perfect conditions for a Stallions rally.
Buonio again, this time to the right side. Plenty of room for Joel Buonio. Keeps his feet and breaks into the house.
Joel Buonio, Adrian, with the touchdown run.
And you know, Andrew, in Salt Lake, nobody circles the wagons like the Salt Lake Stallions.
All of a sudden, they're within a field goal from that touchdown run, but the Apollo is able to put this one away.
Apollo's on the 2-yard line. Pitch out to Hunt. Hunt hurdles a man and into the end zone for the Apollos. Touchdown number 2 for Orlando.
Little rumbling, bumbling, stumbling for Akeem Hunt. And you know in Florida they're singing Orlando Apollos, Orlando Apollos, Orlando Apollos number 1. 4-0, undefeated for America's team, Bogey.
Shawnee, call them the mailmen. Neither rain nor sleet nor dark at night could stop the Apollos from staying perfect this weekend. So now we're on to Sunday. Unbeaten Birmingham welcoming the 1-2 Commanders to Alabama. Grab a shot of vodka, maybe some borscht, Sean. The Iron Curtain defense in full effect.
Inside, had to get rid of it. Takes off over the middle. What a shot! What a shot delivered by Joe Powell.
Man, Bogus, if you're an offense that rolls into Birmingham, you got to be feeling wrinkle-free after the iron run over you.
Both teams actually playing D in this one. A field goal apiece in the first half. Then the Commanders tore down that wall.
Next to Woodside. Williams trying to find a seam and dive. Williams, touchdown! Trey Williams, left side. 12-yard run. What a burst from Williams.
Not Kenneth Miafaro there, but Trey Williams, who said, say Trey, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Say Rhonda Trey, da-na-na-na-na-na.
I think he got called Troy on TV. Hopefully they know he's Trey.
Yes.
Now that he's scoring touchdowns. His team taking further control of the game in the fourth quarter.
Good snap, good hold, and that one's up and true. And it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
San Antonio has to feel kissed like a rose after Nick Rose puts that through to set it up here for the big win on the road.
How are we not singing that?
I tried to look up the lyrics, and I don't do a good seal, Bogey. That was the problem here.
You can do an actual seal,
Yeah.
though. Nope. 0 for 2. Nick Rose, the field goal there. Birmingham did get TD number 7 from Trent Richardson, then a 2-point conversion, but they failed whenever they call an onside kick. The fourth down try didn't work, and Birmingham loses for the first time this season. Last but not least, Sunday primetime, 0-3 Atlanta making the long trip to 2-1 Arizona. It was the Legends. It was the Hotshots. And you'd think Atlanta, Sean, would have been in trouble when QB Matt Sims left with a left hand injury.
Murray takes the shotgun, and it's an option pitch to Denard Robinson. He's down inside the 10-5. Touchdown, Legends!
Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. DA loves you more than you will ever know.
A Denard Robinson sighting. 8-0 Legends at that point. The lead got to 11-3. But then the Hotshots got even on a TD pass to Rashad Ross. But all that did was make Young Ho Koo Kachu the hero.
It'll be Nizelek spotting at the 23-yard line for a 33-yard attempt. Again, 1:07 on the clock. Over ball the snapper. And snap, spot, kick is away, up, and it is good.
But the first win, Sean, in Legends history wasn't secure until
Wolford in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the right. One split to his left. Wolford gets a snap. Now looks, throws back left, and that one is incomplete. And the Legends are going to go on to win this football game.
finally 14-11.
Yeah, first of all, Mark Zinno on the call, the Legends Radio Network. But you know what? For Atlanta under center, Furry Murray was a bear. Furry Murray had no hair. Furry Murray wasn't so furry, was he? Aaron Murray, now the man under center leading the Legends to big game victories.
Unbelievable. Everybody's got a win now in this league. Hashtag parity, and only Orlando yet to lose so far with now week 4. Somehow we have played 4 weeks already of high-end Alliance football.
Goes by too quick, Bogus. Goes by too quick.
Luckily, we've got 6 weeks still left
That's
to
it.
go.
Where's the time going?
Almost at that. When's the All-Star game?
I think
Where is it this year?
Yeah, I think back in Birmingham when the weather heats up. We'll do it that bye week.
As always, news and notes from around the Alliance. Here's DA.
Thanks, guys. As Bogus said, this is the greatest month in football history, and there are actual executives looking at Apollo's wide receiver Charles Johnson asking, quote, I don't know why this guy is in our league. He now leads the league with 405 yards worth of catches. He had 9 for $105 this weekend. He's a Grand Valley State product, turning a lot of heads. People wondering, next stop NFL for Charles Johnson.
Deserves it.
Questions about the Hotshots right now. They were a 15-point favorite at home against the disgraceful Atlanta Legends and then lose 14-11. People around the league scratching their heads wondering, how is it possible? How could it happen? The Hotshots lose at home to Atlanta.
They're tempering expectations in Arizona right now, DA.
And finally, the Apollos are for real. They're now 4-0, and there was some questions about a cross-country flight in the snow and ice. People call it the sun and gun of the Apollos. Could they get it done in tough weather conditions? They did, and they get the win at the Ice the Rice game, which now goes down in history as the most memorable game in, I think, Alliance history, but also big head-turning event this weekend. Decent crowd at Salt Lake in the Ice the Rice game. Very good crowd yesterday in Tempe, where there were questions about some lethargic fans and interest around it. So the league starting to build with fans. Good crowds in week number 4. That's right now a big talking point around the Alliance. Those are your league news and notes.
I would agree. And also one more note. Anybody notice those Apollo's blue uniforms breaking out? The league getting a little more budget. Tom Dundon's money's coming in, and more jerseys are getting made. That's a good sign when a team can have 2 different kinds of jerseys.
It's a really good sign.
A huge game next Saturday, 2 Eastern, TNT. Make your plans now. Orlando at Birmingham.
And that game originally scheduled for Bleacher Report Live. As of this morning, we haven't had official press release. The AAF website has listed the game on TNT, which means we're not going to flex it. If you remember, 1 million viewers watched that TNT Saturday afternoon game just in week 2. They want in on Iron Apollos, a game that could have had 2 unbeatens if not for the egg. Big defense, big offense. TNT Saturday afternoon, where else would you rather be?
Where would you rather be? And I think we already have the nickname of the year from Bogish, the Iron Curtain defense.
It's not mine. I can't take credit for that.
Brilliant.
But I'll steal it.
I just loved it.